Yeah, hello everybody and welcome to this episode of Necropolis with yours truly, a car!
God damn it. I knew that was going to happen.
I knew it was going to happen every time I open this window. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and play another run. It's been a little while since the last one. However, it should be totally fine. We're going to take this one easy, not do anything too out of the crazy, whatever that means. And this time, I think we're going to play a brute. So, let's see, what colors do we want here? We just went with Kosh. So, you know what, let's try to do... ooh, that's weird and cool. Let's do Durat. No idea where Durat is from, except for maybe that hole in the wall where the cat tried to catch it the other night. Anyway, we're going to play a brute. Now, it's been a little while since we played a brute, but we do know the basics, i.e. you can walk into stuff and it breaks. You're big. You're a little bit slower, but you're a bit tougher. You can smack stuff around. You can wield big weapons real easily. It's a good time. We should be okay on this run. And like I said before, we're going to take things a little bit easier. A little bit slower. We're not going to play Berserk. Since last time I unlocked at least one more book, we're going to go ahead and use it. This book increases your stamina over time, which I'm excited to say makes me super happy. Let's see if we can... Okay, interesting starting jobs. Dismantle broken clockwork knights. We might find 4 of those in the run, we might not. Eat food of the arcane variety. Should be easy enough to eventually get to that point, but in the meantime, we are looking for a different job, honestly. This is not my first idea for a good job. Oh my god, I keep forgetting just how fucking useless this weapon is. Or how just unhelpful the brute's swing is on longswords. It just... He uses longswords all wrong. Like, all wrong. There's nothing about the use of longswords with this character that makes me happy. We are going to just stick with it, though, because it does slightly more damage than any of the other weapons we have access to here, too, today. Open up this chest, and what do we get? A recipe. That's a good start. For an unknown tier 2 potion. Could be worse. Okay, we managed to just get our power up and running there. Our power attack, that was good. Okay, block. That's fine. I give no shits as to what you do, what you guys do. I'll be able to kill most of you in one hit, and you are no different. Good stuff. So, honestly, this is going to be a really easy start for us. We're not really going to be suffering a ton. And our job here is simple. We're going to make sure that we can get to the end as much as possible. We are not going to use the Berserking book right yet, but I give myself the option to do that later, if I so choose. Oh, hello, Spidey. How's it going? Gotta remember, we got super slow rolls as well. I'm not sure how I feel about that, to be honest with you. Ooh. With super slow rolls, it means that catching these guys over here is going to be a little bit tougher. But if you time it properly, it should be a big deal. And dead. Good stuff. Also gotta remember, we're super slow. We take forever to swing things. Unless if it's a big thing, in which case we are set. Honestly, that's our first step. Finding a big weapon. Finding a two-hander somewhere. A big two-hander. One with a big, spiky-looking mace on the end of it. Ooh, interesting stuff. Oh, kill off this dude. Kill the red guy. Kill the red guy. No, red guy, get back here. Thank you. Oh, what'd you drop? Yellow longsword? Sign me up. It's a tier 1 weapon. I'll take it. It's not so good against our Hordemen friends, but whatever. It'll do fine enough against everyone else that I am totally cool with using this. I mean, it's a tier 1 weapon this early. Yeah, thanks. Sure. And this will make our first real clockwork knight. Now, what's our heavy attack like again? I've forgotten. It's been a while. Okay. It's a really slow wind-up on a 2-hit stabby thing. Yeah. And then a third hit sweep. Okay, so that's reasonable enough. Killed him in 1 hit despite the fact that he's a horde man. He must have taken some damage there. We already have a Tefit shield, so that's not going to help. And what do you have for us? HP? Yeah, that's right, buddy. I like it. That's good. It's good. It's real good. Over here, we got some materials. Or potion. Nope, just some materials. Some ichor. It's alright. The slowness of the brute. It's something I have not missed. The last couple of runs have all been with Blackguard, and Blackguard are fast. This is lentissimo, you know? Takes a little while. Now, with our tier 1 weapon here, I am looking to try to do some good with it. Like, it's a strong weapon to have this early on. However, it is not my favorite weapon. It is difficult to use on anything other than Nazgul early on, and it's useful against skeletons, but ultimately, it just does normal damage. I would rather have a pretty long list of other weapons than this one. And I'm not saying this is bad, but like Raven's Wing would be pretty sweet. Uda's Hand Axe, pretty sweet. Okay. Different big sword of any kind of description really would be pretty sweet. But all things considered, if I'm complaining too much about this weapon right now, then I'm doing it wrong. Good stab. And it's mostly just because like we're playing a brute. Long swords and brutes are okay. I'd rather have like an axe, a mace, something else. Because these weapons, long swords, do not mesh well with this character, I get the feeling. Like right now, I'm currently running around with this longsword, and this guy's swinging it like it's supposed to be a fucking scythe or something. Oh shit! Get back here, little red guy. Gotcha, you little bastard. Okay, well, how's that gonna work out for us? Oh, switch over to this one. Okay, that power attack was real sweet, actually. I'm quite pleased with the power attack. Never mind. Forget what I was saying. The power attack is fine. His normal attacks are boring as fuck, but the power attacks are fine. The power attacks are fine, Kay. I don't even know where that voice came from. In here, we got nothing. It was a tease. I hate it when they do that. I hate it so much. What's in here? Nothing. It's a big rocked-off wall. Okay, fine. See if I care. We got a beacon over here. We'll do the beacon later then. What's our heavy power attack look like? Pretty not useful, all things considered. Would rather use this power attack most of the time. It sweeps, it cleans, it, you know, gets rid of 99.99% of bacteria. Oh, and you know, at the end of the day, it still leaves the floor looking squeaky clean, so I can't really be upset about it, but... Alright, we managed to get another beacon, so that's fine. Another beacon. Not to be confused with bacon, by the way. Bacon, delicious. You eat it. You have a good time as a result of eating it. Yeah, you know, this guy isn't really worth, like, chasing around the entire map for 3 gems, but... Yeah, okay, we found nothing of use. Good stuff. It's my favorite. You know what? I think that we will be trying a different book starting on the next floor. Because this one, as fun as it is, we can afford to play a little bit riskier. Like, we could do the Berserk book for the first floor or so with the brute, and do reasonably well, and swap to a different book when things start getting a little bit more dicey, if you know what I'm saying. And by dicey, I mean like it's a little bit more like a cooking show, where there's just too much heat and not enough pressure in your cooking. Okay, good stuff. We got a tier 0 short sword that we can get off this guy that isn't actually awful, and we will pick it up, because a short sword here would be okay to use in most situations. Oh, would you look at that? We can just, like, you know, pick up a little bit more. Oh, come on. Just a little bit more to kill him. There we go. If we could just pick up, like, another 20 gems, we'd be fine. There are 20 gems in the room, very likely. But at the same time, it's going to take a while to run up and get it. Do I bother? Yeah, I bother. It's worth having the first blessing to just make sure you've got it, and then that way you don't have to worry about it, and all that stuff. So we're going to run around, collect some gems. Blue ones are worth 5. Pick up some extra food, which is good for our jobs. These jobs are going to take for fucking ever, by the way. Eating food of the arcane variety means that we have to have enough resources that we actually pick up enough arcane food that we can, you know, eat it all. Gathering food, that could take a while, because food is not a guaranteed drop all the time. Oh, please tell me, thank fuck, we actually got the 500. Exactly. But, like, there's a lot of things going on right now that I'm just kind of like, this is okay. Oh, that's really okay. We can now identify the potion as well. That's nice. Maybe old dude is up here, so this won't have been a complete... this will not have been a complete waste of time. No, old dude's not up here. Where are you, old dude? Old man. Last time I saw the old man, he was in the library, staring at the fancy pottery, saying how lovely it was to be old like me. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. So we got that. Our HP looks so good. Like, considering what I'm used to now off of the Berserking challenge, yeah, this is real good. Did I see a red light in the distance? Hark! A vagrant? Boy, would you look at that? It is a vagrant. Let's kill it. I'm calling it a vagrant because, you know, it's based off of a webcomic that someone else made. Ooh, it's a Screamer Blade. I'm so glad we came out this way to go ahead and pick it up. And by that, I mean leave it alone. Anyway, like I said. Hark Vagrant, based off of a really good webcomic written by Kate Beaton. I would highly suggest you check that out. Good hit, like, it's funny history shit. We are going to swap books here. Don't get me wrong, having infinite stamina is great, but I'd rather just eat food. We are going to use, you know what? The ogre's burly ogre, the burly ogre burger bird frigga. Take 2. Beep beep. We're gonna take the burly ogre's book of knocking stuff down. Yeah, old guy's up here, good stuff. And we're gonna take this because this book means that we can effectively knock people over for the first like 3 or so levels without any kind of compunction or, you know, we're gonna identify the potion. So there we go. Do we need a scroll of identification? I think not. We're not picking up Mr. Night Knight as much as it actually could be helpful with the brute. We are going to avoid it for now. We aren't going to pick up anything else. This is fine. We're already off to a really good start here. 2 potions of vigor now that we've identified it. And everything else, yeah, this is okay. We got a level 1 sword. It's not the sword we want. Again, I'm going to mention this one more time just because horde men don't give a shit about ice. And guess what fucking element the shit is? Ice. Now, ice is good against Nazgul, the shield dudes. Freezes them stiff. It's also really good against the Inugami, apparently. Because they're hot-blooded. Check it and see. They got a fever of 103. Is this thing good against grind? I got no idea. Dodge through that. Go for a swing. Oh, baby. I gotta love the way that we just knock stuff down right now. This is great. Boom! Okay. I mean, it still kills in 3 hits. Which is all you can really ask, really. Ask really. Skrillex enters the fray. Does 4,500 damage. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Oh shit, hi! Well, we got some friends. We killed some friends. That's all good. Good. Killed some more friends. Backed off. Got some stam. Ooh, just enough stam to roll away. That's exactly all we needed. Okay. Take it easy. That's fine. Go in for the stabby. Stabby. He freaking deflected it with his massive freaking shield. You know what? I think we go for the massive shield here. As much as it takes a little bit more stam to block with it, it's super worth it. Now, the other thing I'd like to do... Actually, you know, hold on. Let's have a little bit of both. Now, the other thing I'd like to do is swap out this short weapon for a different short weapon, which actually gives us a bonus against certain people, the Gem Blade. Gem Blade should be fine. At least it's the arcane blade that kills gem eaters. I just call it the Gem Blade. It also gets rid of spiders real easy, so that's fine by me. Does it work against grind? I doubt it. Let's find out. It takes 4 hits, so fuck that business. We will avoid doing... Oh, that's a tier 3 shield in the distance. Let's go get it. Come to Papa, buddy. It's kind of like that bit in Monty Python, the Lake Grail. Oh, the guy's just like there at the gate. How's it going? Anyway, this Nazgul's done. We actually have an ice sword, so for the first time in our lives, we killed something faster than we should have. Oh, where do you think you're going? No, get back here, you son of a bitch! I'm not done with you yet. I am now. Oh, he gave us a sweet sword. You know what? I think that's a tier 1 sword, and I think we're taking it. It's yeah, it's the slowy one. Okay, we're gonna grab this. Now, as far as longswords go, ooh, do we? Yeah, we are gonna take it. We are gonna use it the majority of the time here. Now, as far as longswords go, this one's all right, and especially on the brute, is pretty sweet because you get to slow stuff down to a point where even you feel fast. And plus, it's like doing enough that we can one-hit like most spiders anyway, so we don't need the arcane sword that we had before, which its only purpose was really to just one-hit spiders and do a little bit of extra damage against gem eaters. Now we got this thing. Hey, we got some pretty sweet weaponry. We'll be able to slow down the gem eaters and dodge their shit before they can hit us. Yeah, this sword's better for us right now. Plus, it's mundane, so we can actually do some damage against these skellies. And enough damage against these skellies to make me happy. And like, we're never going to take damage one-on-one again. So long as we have this weapon. I mean, we are going to eventually swap it out for something else. That's how life is. You know, that's how life do. Isn't that how life do? Taking damage one-on-one. Isn't that how life is? How can I ever win duels without the slow blade once more? Okay, look, I don't know how to sing, so don't get me started. Gathered some food. That's another little hit on our job there. Can't be too sad about that. What's up this way? What's another dude? We fucked up. That's fine. Wait, we should be using the ice sword here. Do we have that up? No, we have the other thing. Limb duels, thingamajig, whatever. If you got the chance to use an ice sword, do it. If you don't, then use the slow blade. Look at this. This guy doesn't know what to do. He's too slow. Look at you, you slow motherfucker. Oh, and now you're dead. I don't give a shit. That's a tier 2 poo. I heard Stompy. I'm going to run away from Stompy for a second here, just so that way I can pick up this chest. Alright, chest. We got high hopes. High hopes. High hopes for the chest. Okay, you know what? We're going to swap these two out. Grind longsword. It's good. It's real good. It's more useful. Hits changelings, gem eaters, all that kind of stuff a little bit easier. I think it does extra against these robot dudes as well. Maybe. You know what? It seems pretty neutral to me. But the point is, it's not like just straight up bad or anything. Ooh. You know what? Eat one of these. We could use the stam. Pick up the potion. And now let's identify everything that we don't know yet. Which should be like 2 or 3 things. 2 things. That's fine. Tonk's Everlasting Energy. Good one to know. And Elephant's Mystical Boon. That's another incredibly good one. Like, incredibly good one to know. I'm really happy with how that one turned out. Good job, us. We done it. We pulled off an amazing coup. And by an amazing coup, like, you know, we did okay. Hello, friend. Oh, and rolled away because I don't give a shit. Now, we're going to use the slow blade here. Because the slow blade's effectively going to allow us to do whatever we want. Roll away from the explosion because, again, we don't give a fuck. Choppa. And he's dead. Now, if there's one thing I do know is that this sword, being mundane, is going to do its damage that it's going to do against everybody. So, you can't go wrong with this sword. And that's really high praise. Most other elements in this game, you kind of have to think, hey, this isn't going to work all the time, so we're going to have to, like, you know, switch out weapons or something else ridiculous. Well, not the case this time. Okay, back off from all this. Oh, the hits are real. Good stuff. Now, get over here. We're not done with you yet. Okay. Doing some hits, but we're getting surrounded here. I'm not pleased about that. I'm going to bring out the other shield now. Because if we do this, boom, we knock more people over. Oh, shit. We got hit. We got lit there by an axe. Go for another slam. Oh, that does work the way that I want it to. That's pretty sweet, all things considered. Okay, back off. Knock him over. Go in. Go for a swing. Go for another swing. Then back off after that last swing. That's good stuff. Like, honestly, these two are dead. They just don't know it yet. Come on. There we go. What did I say? They're dead. They just didn't know it yet. And then they're like, oh, right, whoops. And then they finally fucking died. Dodge that shit right there. We got some more horde people up this way. Why kill them? Honestly, the gems. It's the only real reason to want to kill them anyhow. We're going to charge this up. And we're going to try to go for a swing here. Got a double kill. That's fine. And we got plenty of food left to go. So, not upset about that in the least. Go for it. Oh, it was worth it. That's 4 of them dead in 1 power swing. We will make do with shitty stam for the rest of this fight. No problem. That's the choice that we've made. It is the choice I will stick by and live by. Those consequences are consequences I can deal with. Oh, we didn't get the stab there. That's fine. We're going to go for this one now. Biff. Fuck you. And dead. Easy enough. We're going to go ahead and slurp down this one here. The peach-colored one. And that's going to give us most of our, or at least a good chunk of, our energy back without wasting an opportunity cost on the HP granting properties of food. Stabby. Stabby, and then triple stabby, and then quad stabby. Oh, we killed off the dude that was coming to explode us. We give no fucks about you. That's effectively what I've taught the people that go around this place and call it home. This big new scary brute person, not to be fucked with. Apparently. This does nothing for us. That's fine. Codexes are great, but they smell like feet. Now, you know what? I'll deal with it. If it smells like feet, I can deal with that. That is fine. If it means that I get, like, ridiculous extra benefits, that's totally cool by me. Now, let's actually open this chest so that way, you know, we're not missing it and I don't get called out for it again in the comments. Potion of Vigor. Pretty sweet. Got 3 of them now. And a rotten food. You know what? Considering that we're at max down, let's go ahead and just guzzle this down. Yeah, that's good. That's right where I wanted it to be. Oh, please stick. No, stick around. Don't take a bus out of town. Oh, hey, the bashing stick. You know what? I think we replaced the grind longsword with this. Now, the bashing stick here is... Oh, that was fast. Bashing stick here is fine. I'm actually pleased with the bashing stick here. And the reason why is because it's a brute. Brutes have a good time with weapons like these. Like, that's a much better arc than it is with the Blackguard. Like, if the Blackguard tries to swing this shit around, it goes bad. That's just how it do. In this case, Our Lady in Blue here can swing this thing around like it's nothing at all. The Brute's sweet for that. The heavier the weapon, the better it is for the Brute, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, later on in the game, regardless, unless if you get some really good tier 4 weapons, chances are if you're rolling a Blackguard, you're still rolling some pretty heavy weaponry, so that's something to keep in mind. Our monetary situation here is not ideal, and our defensive and offensive situation's okay at best. We are still looking for an actual advantage in this game. And in this run, sorry, and we're going to see if that ends up happening maybe in the next video, though. And doesn't... Oh, what the fuck is going on? Well, there's one dead guy. That dude's trying to get back on the ledge. You know what, mate? Let's try to shoutcast this fight. Dude goes in with a big sword, goes in with another swing, but misses. It pushes the other dude off the edge. Who gives a fuck? The dude with the bastard sword is the winner, and that means that we're gonna win too, because we get that sword right at the start of this episode, the next episode. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go grab it now, and deal with the repercussions of having to like fucking deal with this shit later. Okay, and we're also gonna switch over to this shield as long as we're using this weapon, so that we don't knock people 600 feet the wrong way. Boink. Oh, did you see that? Oh, the damage is good. The damage is real. The damage is great. Oh, boink! Oh, we got a third one! No, it misses. Okay, so don't go for the third one on the heavy swings. Oh, okay, that was a good stab on your part, sir. Good dodge on our part. Have one of these. Ah. Do you guys see this? Do you see this? Oh, do you see this sword? It's going to be so good in the next episode. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. If you are, be sure to let me know. Hit that like button down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video, where we get to take this baby out for a sprint. Sprint to win!